Sandra Bullock has spent decades as one of Hollywood's most recognizable and respected stars. From romantic comedies to intense dramas, she built a career on versatility, charm, and authenticity. That's why fans were completely caught off guard when a series of bold photos began circulating online, images that immediately grabbed attention and left people doing a double take. The reaction was instant. Social media platforms lit up with comments from fans who couldn't believe what they were seeing. Some admitted they were shocked. Others praised her confidence. But one thing was clear across every platform. Sandra Bullock had everyone talking again, and she didn't even say a word. What made these images so powerful wasn't shock value, it was context. Sandra has never relied on controversy to stay relevant. She earned her place through talent, consistency, and a carefully protected private life. That's exactly why this moment felt so unexpected. It wasn't loud or dramatic. It was subtle, confident, and impossible to ignore. Fans quickly began debating what the photos represented. Some saw them as a bold artistic expression. Others viewed them as a statement about self-confidence and control. Supporters flooded comment sections, pointing out that Sandra has always been selective about how she presents herself to the public. This wasn't random, it felt intentional. Media commentators stepped in to analyze the moment, noting how rare it is for a celebrity of Sandra's stature to surprise audiences in this way. In an era where everything feels overexposed, her images stood out precisely because they didn't feel forced. There was no promotional push, no dramatic explanation, just presence. Interestingly, Sandra herself remained silent throughout the online frenzy. No interviews, no clarifications, no attempts to redirect the narrative. That silence only amplified the intrigue. Fans interpreted it as confidence, the kind that doesn't need approval or validation. The conversation soon expanded beyond the images themselves. People began discussing double standards in Hollywood, especially when it comes to female celebrities. Many pointed out how male stars are often praised for bold choices, while women face intense scrutiny. Sandra's moment reignited that debate almost overnight. As the photos continued to circulate, admiration began to outweigh shock. Fans revisited her career, sharing favorite performances and iconic moments. The images didn't overshadow her legacy, they reminded people of her lasting influence. In the end, Sandra Bullock didn't need to say anything at all. The moment spoke for itself. It wasn't about revealing more, it was about reminding the world that confidence, when it's genuine, doesn't need explanation. That's why fans were left stunned. Not because of what they saw, but because of what it represented.